up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Weston Wednesdays, your favorite shoe reviewer. This week, we're taking a closer look at the Nike Air Max Fly. Okay, starting with the traction. Okay, nice and plain, nice and white, real basic traction pattern. This shoe right here is just a lifestyle, basically a nice walking, low-key running shoe. Okay, so the traction pattern isn't going to be something that's going to be really sufficient for your running, unless you're doing it real low-key, like I said, walking. But it's just a nice basic traction pattern that, obviously I like. But now the outsole is rubber. Okay, so it's durable. It's not very pliable, so it's going to last. Moving up to the actual cushion, okay, and that's what the actual thing that drew me to this shoe when I saw it, okay. Just to start with the actual midsole, it's Cushlon. Now, Cushlon is a really good midsole. I actually really like Cushlon. I've had it in a couple of the other shoes that I've actually reviewed, okay, like the Jordan 89 Racer. It's very responsive and there's a nice cushion. I like it, and I feel like, throughout the day when I'm wearing the shoe, my feet don't hurt or anything like that for my knees and joints and stuff like that. It does a really good job with impact protection. Now, you can tell, okay, the big visual spec right here on the shoe is this ramp unit, they're calling it. Okay, it's an Air Max ramp unit that Nike provides, and it's really, like I said, it's really chunky, it's big. It's actually from the midsole all the way to the heel, which is kind of cool. All right, the design's a little different. Now, I know some people are probably going to be like, I don't really like it, and then there's going to be some people that are going to be like, I really, really like it, because it's a different look. The actual Air Max unit, surrounded by the Cushlon, I think that's going to be a really good system. Like I said, for walking, running, it's not built, like I said, a running shoe for you to run long distances, but it's something that you can use in the gym, on the treadmill, or if you're just an avid walker, something that's going to provide that impact protection and then still give you a nice response, low-key response and cushion at the heel. Okay, and it's nice and chunky. It looks really cool. Now, the only thing I have with it is, pressing on the actual air unit. Okay, they do press in, okay, pretty far. So my whole thing with these, and like I said, I haven't used them or worn them, but I'm curious to see how long these are going to last right here at the air unit. Like if they pop or not. It's going to be something that I want to see later down the line after using them for a while. So that's kind of, my heads up with these shoes. But as far as the actual cushion, I think it's going to be really good, okay? Now, as far as the upper, really minimal. Like the last 3 shoes I've done have been real low key on the upper. I really like that because it's an easy break-in period. And then because of the actual mesh on this, okay, there's a nice breathability factor where your foot doesn't get hot when you're working out or anything like that. And then, like I said, the movement with your foot, it's really, really nice. Okay, so what they provided right here, there's 2 layers. Okay, so you have a mesh layer on the top that overlays this padded, almost like neoprene sleeve. It's like a sock-like booty construction that they have underneath this black mesh. Okay, so it's really cool, basic, minimal. Okay, and then the actual styling, branding cues, they actually, hit you up with a nice white Nike sign on the actual lateral side. Okay. And then if you turn it around on the inside, it's a small Nike sign on the actual medial side underneath the actual mesh, all right? So it actually stands out a little bit. When you look closer, you can actually see it. Now on the actual medial forefoot, they provided an overlay for durability issues, okay? And then actually underneath the actual mesh, they added another insert, once again, for durability issues, okay? So there's no tear or anything like that, especially with the moving lateral, okay? So it kind of provides for some stability as well, okay? So that's a nice feature. Now, as far as the actual lacing, once again, 3 shoes in a row, and I really like these style laces, the flat laces. These are reflective laces, so they're black with white specks. But the actual flat laces, they actually tie up really well for me. So I favor those as opposed to the round shoelaces, okay? So you have a nice little eyelid loops, all right? And then you have an Air Max logo on the tongue, and it's going obviously horizontal, which stands out along with the actual Air insignia on the actual heel, all right? They provide you with a nice heel loop to get the shoe in, which, however, it's not hard to get your foot in. The tongue opens up. It's got like this 360, they call it, design that allows for your foot to get in. And then when your foot's in there, it wraps around to provide a little bit more support, which is cool, okay? So that's not an issue. And then there's an internal heel counter provided with some Achilles pillows, okay? Just for added comfort. And then support and lockdown as well, okay? The shoe is extremely light. And there's, like I said earlier, with the upper being mesh, the movement is very, very nice. Now, the cool part about these right now on Nike.com, when you watch this video, they're probably, this colorway is $74, all right? The retail, the normal price is $100. I got lucky and got these on Black Friday. Sorry, actually, excuse me, Cyber Monday. Okay, and I got them for even less. I got them for 50 bucks. Okay, so a little bit more than 50 bucks if you include the tax. So with the shoe just coming out, getting them basically for half off, that is a steal in my opinion, especially with the look and what this shoe provides. So if you like this shoe in this colorway, you might as well jump on there right now because you can get them for 75 bucks. Okay, and that, in my opinion, is a great deal too. So the Nike Air Max Fly, man, check them out. Cool colorway. I'm sure they'll come out with different colorways too. This is the new release that just came out a little while ago. So check them out. I don't normally do this, but when I do, I shoe review. I'm out of here.
Okay then.
Thanks.